Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Brandon Ingram. Marvin Bagley is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Balmaro in at the small forward. Now here's Bagley. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. And guess what, guys? One of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Rubio. Here's Ingram. Out to Bagley. Over Vanderbilt. Bagley, no good. Now here's Hayward. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Lets it fly. With
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind. Walking out of here, and the starting group for the Spurs. Banchero out there with Adams. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Balmaro in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Hayward out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ivy in at the 2. Here's Fox. Can't hit that one. Good D by Rubio. Here are the Spurs with the ball.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Fox. The 8-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Fox has got the game going with his first points of the game for Minnesota.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And Carroll passes to Rubio. It's tipped. Here's Adams. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Fox with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Got a hand on it, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Banchero, that's good.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Now Fox. Last game out, 36 points for him. Sabonis kicks to Ivy. Sabonis' screen on Ingram. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Adams.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Rubio against Fox. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Fox.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And looking now at some numbers for Steven Adams. Good season for him. Last year. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Fox with it. Now defended by Adams. Fox, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Rubio outside, passes it to Banchero. Adams sets the pick for Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Banchero. He goes up again. And Rubio kicks to Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. In fourth, the Spurs.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Here's San Antonio now. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Here's Rubio. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Ivy passes to Hayward. Here's the three. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Hayes.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Balmore. 17 points in his last outing. Banchero passes to Balmore. And that one drops for him.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They set the pick. Ivy kicks to Fox. Shot from the wing. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now the pass to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love them.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Rubio. Fox finds Vanderbilt.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Grimes. Some solid defense from Ingram.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Terry. Ingram right side. Shot clock at 5. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Matthews, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Spurs substitution.
Here's Grimes. From down in the low post, it goes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Matthews, the three. Aldama with the rebound. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Portland. And here's Ivy. This game we saw him score 14.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Doumbouya. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Matthews. That one falls.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now the feed to Ivy. Can't hit from 12. And it's Terry with the ball for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. It's Matthews on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got his second basket of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Grimes. It's deflected. Terry outside. Pass to Garuba. Here's Doumbouya. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Hayes. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Garuba the pass to Doumbouya. Passes it to Jovic. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And that one drops.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Ivy kicks to Hayes. Got a piece of it to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Marjanovic checked in for the Spurs. Zhang comes in for Doumbouya. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Zhang, no luck. And the pass to Okogie. To the paint. The shot by Ivy, no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
.127 left in the first. Down low. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Left side, Terry. Misses the three. Minnesota with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. Driving in. Pass to Grimes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Yep, that one goes. And it's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Marjanovic with a screen for Terry. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Matthews. Fires the three. And it's Terry again missing. Here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. A three-pointer, no good. Jovic. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Sabonis. Fox is out there with Hayward. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Ingram,
and slam dunk by Ingram.
The second overall pick in 2016. Ingram's a special talent at 6'8". He can do anything offensively.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Hayward. Puts up a three. And the rejection by Jang. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Fox. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Ingram. Uncovered. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 14 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Adams. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Passes to Grimes. Here's Fox. What a terrific move that was.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rubio the pass to Ingram. And Zhang kicks to Rubio. Here's Banchero. Count that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Minnesota calls timeout. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Spurs second.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Sabonis' screen on Rubio. And there's the pass to Grimes. Off target from three-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Balmaro. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Grimes passes to Fox. To the middle. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans. And Rubio kicks to Banchero. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Up top, Fox. floater. Out to Hayward. The tray. Drills it from outside. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Spurs leading by 22. Rubio, the pass to Banchero. Floats one up. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Ingram outside. Here's Banchero. Out to Ingram. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Rubio, the pass to Banchero. Here's Garuba. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside, Fox. Pass to Grimes. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Sabonis kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Rubio. Fox, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Palmaro's shot is off. And so Fox will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No good that time. Good D by Rubio. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Palmaro. And they get it back.
When he has that much space, he's a... pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Grimes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Grimes has got his second basket of the night. Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. It's Ingram on the wing. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Rubio against Fox. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Shoots over Ingram. They grab their own miss. Sabonis fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And look, Sabonis, he is just a player that his team counts on for a double-double every night. And you know what? Most of the time, he delivers.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Ivy kicks to Fox. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Spurs leading by 17. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Hayes dishes to Fox. The rebound by Marjanovic.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Kicks it out to Terry. Dishes it to Matthews. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot is good. Matthews has got 7 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
San Antonio foul. NBA only. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox against Terry.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Utah Jazz. Minnesota making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 19. Fox with it. He's got 11. Over Terry. Fox, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Matthews finds Marjanovic. Terry outside. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's Ivy. He's got 7. Here's Okogie. Right side, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
To the left wing.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Toomboya can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Ivy passes to Aldama. Passes it to Okogie. There's the triple. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game. But in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart. He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
Now, here's Toomboya. Guarded by Fox.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Terry outside. Back to Matthews. San Antonio again missing. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Okogie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Ivy. Offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Terry finds Matthews. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside, Fox. Over Terry. Another miss by Fox. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up 3.
And now something. And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Ricky Rubio is out there with Ingram. Then there's Banchero. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Balmaro in at the 3 slot.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, stay away from the dark side. Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Out to Ingram, a 3 ball. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Great open look there. Hayward's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Fox against Rubio. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now, Fox. He's got 16. The pass to Sabonis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sabonis has got 7.
I like how Fox ran that 2-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
And Adams kicks to Banchero. Pass to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Balmaro. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Fox with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. He kicks it to Ivy. Shoots over Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Adams has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 14. Here's Balmaro. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass. His passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Ingram passes to Jovic. Ingram against Fox. 8 away. The Spurs getting another chance here. 2nd chance shot. And Ingram lays it in. Ingram's got 23.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
They get it back. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Fox. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Ingram passes to Balmoro. It's good from long range. Balmoro's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Grimes. Kept alive, Minnesota. Sabonis. And another shot. They get it back. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Fox. And he gets it to go. Jovic has got his first points of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Right wing, lets it go with the three. Balmoro's shot is off.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. San Antonio leading by 17. Out to the right wing. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in. Balmoro's got 7 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they put up this month. The Spurs second.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Here's Aldama. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Fox. And he lays it straight in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Matthews. Here's Jang. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, coming off a terrific season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist break. He's making plays for others and making his teammates better.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Ivy's checked in for the Timberwolves. Three-pointer, Fox. That one doesn't go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's Terry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Terry's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here's Hayes. He's got 6 from 12 feet out. Another miss by Fox.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Garuba. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garuba's got his second bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Terry, the pass to Jovic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Fox passes to Aldama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Terry kicks to Zhang. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Lee's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Timberwolves shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. The pass to Ivan. With the drive. Okogie for three. Rebound San Antonio.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Zhang dishes to Doumbouya. Pass to Oni. Takes the three. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his fifth rebound in this one. Now here's Lee. Pass to Okogie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. 1:29 left to play in the third. In the corner, it's Zhang. Passes it to Oni. Inside. Stolen away. Here's Okogie. Zhang defending. Unloads from 9. And the basket by Okogie. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Terry looking over the floor. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Aldama. Back to Lee. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Ivy and the Timberwolves tag on 2 more.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
There's the pass to Oni. Down low. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doumbouya.
Spurs foul. First personal foul. Substitution on the board.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Ivy. 11 points in the game. Can't cash in from the high post. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough. And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
The way we keep a lead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Antonio leading by 22. Ivy is out there with Fox. And it's Hayward. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Aldama in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And Banchero is putting it all together. Capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bolmaro's checked in. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The shot by Ivy, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Bolmaro, the pass to Banchero. Here's Marjanovic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Rubio's checked in. Fox, no good. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Banchero dishes to Ingram. Over Ivy. And that one's good. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Releases from 15. Rebound San Antonio. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingram right side. And that one goes long. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Fox. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Count it.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Launches it. Rubio misses.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Fox, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Here's Bolmaro. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Fox with the jam.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. 5 on the clock. Back from outside. Kept alive, Minnesota. Sabonis, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Bolmaro, guarded by Fox. And it's Banchero missing. And here are the Timberwolves. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ivy passes to Fox. For the 3. They get it again. Here's Sabonis. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Bolmaro. Hits it from 3-point range.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Feeds it to Ivy. It's hauled in by Adams. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Screen by Adams. Ingram passes to Adams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Here's Hayward, and it's off the back rim, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for San Antonio. To the wing right side. Bolmaro. Fox with the steal. He dishes it to Hayward.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Bolmaro's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Ingram passes to Bolmaro. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Outside, Sabonis. Hayward outside. The 9-foot shot. And there it is for him.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Timeout Spurs. Time to get home, fans. It's the First Avenue Breakers.
Spurs leading by 19 points.
For the First Avenue Breakers.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. Adams outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bolmaro's got 11 points here in just the second half. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Fox passes to Sabonis. Now Rubio. In the corner, it's Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Rubio against Fox. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 36.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Picked him clean. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement. Your guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
To the paint. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Rubio against Fox. And it's sent back by Sabonis. 4-on-3 break. From 7. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 40 points.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And it's Banchero missing. Timberwolves trail by 19. Ivy kicks to Fox. The three. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
So both teams changing it up here. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's a Kogi. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And Jang gets it to go. And so Fox will bring it up for Minnesota. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 42 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
It's Fox with the drive. Offensive rebound. Passes to Grimes. Tries again. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
He misses the free throw.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things, look, he does things the right way.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Minnesota. Marjanovic with it. In the corner, it's Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Marjanovic
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Fox gets it to go.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Grimes passes to Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.